One of the things that we're providing support on, of course, people say with less tourism, for example, here on Bonaire, there has been, for the past, 5 months or so, there hasn't been any cruise ships. So now we're trying to, give the support necessary to the organizations that are part of the DCNA network to see if they can quantify in some way what are some of the positive aspects of having no tourists showing up, see if the ecosystem is recovering, etc., etc. But of course, it's tough. I mean, the nature conservations are not unique in that they also are affected heavily by the measures because of the coronavirus. So hopefully, within the next few months, as we kind of depart from a very difficult situation, we can, again see an increase of the activities of the various nature conservation organizations. But yeah, I mean, it's a difficult situation globally, and it's not unique to just the Dutch Caribbean. It's a global situation that we're faced with. Different Caribbean islands are also faced with the same issue. But we really wanted to emphasize the need to also give the conservation organizations the support to ensure that they can contribute to the sustainable development of the islands. We're faced with this crisis, the corona crisis, but we're faced with an even more difficult, more urgent, and more impactful crisis within the next few decades in the form of climate change. Our lives will be changed drastically because of droughts, because of hurricanes, especially for the northern islands. We're now going into hurricane season. There's already some threats that are starting to happen. So, we want to make sure that we don't make, we learn our lessons from this crisis that we're into. We know that we can make a difference. We know that, collectively as a community and as a region, we can sort of address some of the issues that we face, and we should apply that also to the issues faced by climate change. So my message is, from the DCNA's perspective to the governments and also to the people of the islands to realize that, we are still vulnerable. We are vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, and the way to sort of protect ourselves from that vulnerability is to really put focus on environmental conservation and to, make sure that we develop ourselves sustainably as small island developing states. So really to use this, quote unquote exercise that we have gone through for the past few months in terms of addressing the issues of the coronavirus, to use that same energy and same, the lessons learned to also apply to the crisis that we're sure to face because of the changing climate.